Hello, I'm Renee. I am here with 922. Let's just jump into it. It's a good game. Let's try to get into the meat of this thing, I suppose. What should we say? Or perhaps, should we say anything? Maybe we're in the wrong place, or maybe we came in at the wrong time. Despite the creek columns outside, this place is tiny, and even then, everyone who bothers showing up is diffused in pairs around the room. Wasn't this politician supposed to be some kind of a big deal? I don't know. I pull my phone out of my pocket and no phones in the classroom. Asshole. So much for that. Wow, is it even a classroom? I'm gonna see what's going on. Oh, yeah, sure. Go right ahead. He squeezes past me, heads down towards the stage, and disappears behind the curtain. Take your phone out now. Guess I'm alone now. Take your phone out. Whatever. I'll just use this time to relax. I guess we're not taking the phone out. Did we fall asleep? I guess we might have. Excuse me while I put down my curtain thing, blackout curtain. Very pretty. We are apparently in a palm tree thingy. Very relaxing looking. So this Andrew guy, he's definitely hiding something, is he not? Okay. You would have to be crazy to think otherwise, right? The way he just happened to find me right after the tunnel? And how he recognized my face and called me by my name? Now that I think about it, he claims to have seen my record. That is interesting. Why have you seen my record? If that's true, then how come he doesn't know where I'm from? And what's with the paper he gave me? Does he always keep a copy of everyone's numbers in his pocket? He might have. Does he often give it away? Or he could be good at his job. You know, to be devil's advocate. No, it doesn't make sense. His job, a student council member. There's no other explanation. I think the weirdest thing is that he called the student council his colleagues, yes. And his deal is that either I've broken the law and he's trying to get me to confess, or Kurt has broken the law and he's trying to get me to snitch. Or maybe he's just a sock who's trying to get in my pants. Yeah, definitely. What a creep. Okay. Of course. So, what am I gonna do about it? Is there anything that I can even do? I'm at a disadvantage here. After all, he represents the authority. He has his council behind him, and the school. Why are we thinking so hard about Andrew? There's no way around it. I'll just have to keep playing his little game. And I was legitimately not that weirded out by Andrew. Spencer? Did you fall asleep? Hold on. Andrew is not gonna be happy with us. Fuck. I'm sorry. Could you come with me for a moment? Oh. What's going on? How should I say this? It's a little bit silly, but it concerns Mr. Fisher. Did you kill him? It appears that he's gone. Why do I need to go with you, though? Why? Andrew leads me down towards the stage, but instead of climbing like he did last time, he takes a sharp turn and pushes open the fire exit next to it. I'm surprised to learn there's more to this building than just the auditoriums. We pass by classroom after empty classroom. Our footsteps echo through the empty hall. We reach classroom 107. The door is closed. Muffled voices could be heard from within. Andrew knocks once and enters without waiting an answer. I follow suit. Where are we going? Professor Clifford Reed, my sociology professor, is here. Beside him stand two men wearing identical baseball caps and identical plastic jackets. Plastic? The unmistakable outlines of guns bulge out from their back pockets. They cut their conversation and stare at me. Reed stares at me too. Are we in trouble? We'll keep in touch, probably the FBI. Reed follows them to the door. Once they're out, he holds the door closed behind them in silence with his head down. I count along with him. He waits exactly 30 seconds before turning to face us again. Mousy, perhaps. Spencer Swain. Okay? He accents every consonant in that nasally voice of his that all weedy old men have. It's hard to tell whether this guy's wide-eyed expression is because he's surprised to see me. Normally in his lectures he almost never blinks. That's him. Do you know each other? Yes, to an extent. You don't have to be cryptic about it, Professor. I'm in your class. Mrs. Swain, I called you here because I have a few questions. Okay. Why don't you take a seat? Ugh, let's not do that voice, huh? He gestures at the desk next to the whiteboard. I promise I won't take much of your time. Okay, sure, whatever you say. Andrew hops on a nearby table. Get off the table. Reed remains standing, looking at the floor and allegedly thinking to himself. Allegedly, because he might not have a single thought in his head. I guess I was wrong about Andrew hating long silences. He certainly has no issue letting Reed drag this out. Mr. Reed? That's Professor, young man. Okay. He wets his lips before speaking. Ugh. This morning, did you meet with Mr. Nelson Fisher? What? The politician guy? No. I steal a glance at Andrew, but he's just smiling at me. No? I don't even know who he is. Perhaps, then, a relative you hadn't seen in a long time? Or any other strange man? Is he talking about Kurt? Better play it safe. No, I got up late and went straight to school. Sorry. Reed chews on his cheek for a moment. What about last week? Or the week before that? I shake my head. Park, how many mornings has he been absent from class? Many, I'm sure. 8 times. I'm sure I've been late many times. However, that doesn't make me guilty of something. 8 times! And you want me to believe you overslept those times too? Yes, in fact, I do want you to believe that, because I probably was. My heartbeat begins to accelerate, so I instinctively force myself to slow down my breath. What's wrong with him all of a sudden? I said I was sorry. I have chronic insomnia. I'm sure that if you checked your records, I just turned my head with my head at Andrew, you would have known this by now. Insomnia, huh? Right, of course you do. Park, did you know about this? Well, write it down. There's advisor too. Reed turns his back to me and walks off to stare at the nearest wall. Mr. Swain, you're free to go. Okay. Am I Swain? Wait, what? That's it? Hang on, what's... Park, go fetch the other one. The other one? Yes, sir. What the fuck is going on? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey! What the fuck is going on? I would like to know that too. Andrew's eye starred between Reed's back and mine. Me. I'm afraid we can't divulge any further information, Spencer. Now, please, if you could just tell him. It will be all over the news tomorrow anyways. There's a man. He's posing as Mr. Fisher. We've been informed that is not the case. We haven't yet been able to contact the real Mr. Fisher at this time. What's more, well, we don't know if the two are connected. Andrew's voice drops almost to a whisper, and for the first time ever, his eyes tear away from mine. A student has been found dead not far from campus. Strangled, it would appear. The authorities are already involved, and... Spencer, if you have any information that you feel is in any way useful, anything unusual, even the smallest things that are out of place, please let us know. No, don't think so. I don't think Kurt did it. What the fuck? You can't just drop that kind of a thing onto someone and immediately tell them to fuck off. Andrew's too fake to even call it by name, but it is what it is, isn't it? A murder. Damn. Can you not... Oh god. My tinnitus. Tinnitus? I don't know how that's pronounced in English. Oh god. Let's not do that. I heard those were common around here. I literally had to take my headphones off. I can't listen to that. Never would have thought I would get involved in one so soon. Is it over? No. Are we gonna do that for long? I would like the music to come back, please. I guess I should be thankful for not meeting anyone at orientation. Thankful for standing at the corner for 2 hours pretending to mess with my phone. Too much of a piece of shit to speak to anyone. Oh, baby. It's getting worse. Yep, it's getting a lot worse. Can you hear it? Because part of me hopes that he can. Not really. You can enjoy the full extent of it too. It's not as bad as it fucking could be, but it's pretty, annoying. Ugh, not this again. Could you imagine? You get to know someone, put in the effort, and then 2 weeks later they have the gall to go off and get themselves killed. Yeah. God damn it. The gall to get themselves killed. God, I'm so fucked. Sure did find a good day to sneak into school. Reed knows. Sneaky fucker. He must have think he's so smart for not asking me directly how I've got into school. Of course they have cameras set up around a bomb shelter. Did you see how fast Andrew found me? I even went out of my way to speak to that guard. Fuck. Should have just went back to my dorm when I could. Alright, Spencer. Settle down. Breathe. Let's look at it logically. Sneaking in is probably not as bad as murder. And they made it abundantly clear that they don't think it's me. So at worst, it's what, breaking and entering? I wasn't even the one doing the breaking. That was Kurt. And you weren't even breaking, you know. Just entering. Trespassing. Ugh, fuck, I'm gonna barf. Kurt. That was a real weird line of question Reed pulled there. What was he trying to get me to say that... Was he trying to get me to say that Kurt's pretending to be Fisher? Or was it... What was it? That he's claiming to be my long-lost cousin or something like that? Reed wanted to know about this guy who's been going around as Fisher. That's a murderer, in their eyes. And the other one, that must refer to Kurt. Is Kurt the murderer here? What is going on? He fits the profile, doesn't he? Male in his 20s, has a problem with authority, listens to shitty music. Oh, that's just rude, you know. Oh god. Let's go barf. Let's feel a bit better. No, shut up. This doesn't make any sense. Kurt has plenty of opportunities to kill me. He could have led me into one of those shitty side rooms in the shelter. He could have easily overpowered me, slit my throat and left me where I fell. You have seen how filthy that place is, haven't you? It would be years until my body is found. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. And... Oh, you didn't barf. And look, right? Reed sent fucking Andrew to go fetch him. If he suspected Kurt was the murderer, he wouldn't have sent him, would he? I'm confused that you can't get into the school, but you're expected to get into school. How does that make any sense? Where are you going, Spencer? Who? Me? I guess I'm a little dizzy. Don't worry, it's fine. I just need a moment to cool down. I have an ER class. ER? Well, not really. First aid class on Monday. Thought I would tell ya. Not exactly looking forward to it, but it's fine, I guess. Blah. That student that eventually found me apparently thought I was dead. Oh, great. One of the night school students screamed her lungs out, I'm told. Not only was there a body in the girls' bathroom, it also belonged to a boy. When I came to, there was an entire something around me, hovering over me, climbing over each other, repeating the same stupid questions over and over. 15-year-old me would have loved the attention. You okay? Do you need water? Should I call a doctor? God, I'm so glad I didn't. Spending the night in the hospital would have really put the cherry on top of the terrible cake that was today. Anyway, I fought them off, and then I went back home. That was 6 hours and 23 minutes ago. I can't sleep. I've been tossing and turning in my bed for hours. It's too hot under the blanket, so I stick my leg out. My leg is too cold, so I pull it back in. I'm the beef unbeam feeling of the burrito I made out of my bed sheets. In this metaphor, however, someone forgot me out on a table somewhere, and I'm all tepid and soggy. My nose is itchy, my mouth is full of spit. I keep being reminded of my breathing. I got up to pee 4 times already. 4! Am I sick? Am I pregnant? What is going on? Yes, the answer is pregnant. I guess there's no way around it. I'm up. Again, it's 40 minutes past midnight. Now what? Oh, you're hungry. Oh, PB. You raise a good point, stomach. The only thing I ate all day was that toast. You guys are so in sync. Dream and New Blood has both updated, which I puffed up. Oh. Well, I'm glad we're feeling alright. Well, not alright, but like better. There's no more high-pitched sound in our ears. Just nice, good old calm. Fine, whatever. Let's go get some food. I pull out my gross, sweaty shirt to back on. Its scent no longer reminds me of Mum. Grey. Well, then, 7-Eleven? Oh, Grey. Are we gonna get murdered here? Hilarious what your mind does to you when you're stressed out. The streets are eerily silent. I wouldn't have noticed any other night, but every person I pass by, every rev of some distant car's engine, make the hair on my back stand on end. The 7-Eleven's parking lot is almost entirely empty. The Toyota must belong to one of the staff. That's something I should not have noticed. I mean, of course it is. Who else would go out at this time of the night? Music, it's back. Those crickets were making me feel sleepy. The plan is as follows: acquire beer, acquire egg sandwich, get the fuck out of here. That's a good plan, I suppose. Whenever I enter, I'm plastered by Arctic gale. Some idiot must have left the AC on despite the temperature outside. The air reeks of industrial cleaner. A perfect match for the fluorescent lamps that make everything look like commercial for bleach. The cashier on a stool behind the register watching anime on his phone. That's good. The less we acknowledge each other's existence, the smoother the operation will go. Agreed. Booze is simple. There's a half an hour dedicated to it. I make a short survey through the price tags until something cheap catches my eye. Old Milwaukee Eyes. Never heard of it, but beer is beer, right? It all tastes the same. Sandwiches, in theory, should likewise be straightforward. I know exactly what I want. Footlong, excellent, with extra mayo, tuna, corn, diced pickles. Take her home, disrobe her of that cellophane wrap, and throw her under the boiler for 10 minutes. Delicious. Or at least, it would be if I could find that damn thing. It's the worst thing when you can't find the thing that you want. The anxious thought creeps up the back of my neck. What if they don't have them here? All 7-Elevens that had them back home. But this isn't back home now, is it? This is some backwater murder county. Double the murders, none of the sandwiches. I move methodically. Top to bottom, left to right. No sandwich is left unturned, under the desperate pretense that I would find the object of my desires if I just looked behind them all. Please, God, no. Anything but that. Please don't make me speak to the cashier. Just pick another sandwich. Just pick another sandwich. Excuse me. Oh, I know this guy. We met in the orientation. Yes, sir. How may I? Huh? Shouldn't have talked to the cashier. Are you alright? Spencer? Ian? Spencer! You're alive! I am! He strides out from behind the counter and grabs me by the shoulders. Ah! Should I not have been? Holy shit, dude. You won't believe it if I told you. I found a dead body this morning. Oh god. I was dead certain it was you. Okay. What? What? A chill runs up my spine. What? Agreed, Spencer. Well, obviously you aren't. You have no idea. It's such a weight off my mind. Unless there's some Bruce Willis crap going on. You're not a ghost, are you? No, I don't think so. So much for sleeping tonight. Haven't seen that movie. Oh, sorry. You see, it turns out that Bruce Willis was dead all along. Thanks. So, what can I get you? Hang on. What did you think I was? Oh, we're so hungry. Poor Spencer. Do you guys have egg salad sandwiches here? The one with tuna and mayo? Oh. Ugh, ew. I mean, we have them in the back room, but are you sure you aren't dead? The expression is perfect. Also, Ian's expression is equally perfect. So can I get one, please? I don't know, actually. I'm not supposed to leave the register unattended. Hold on, I'll call my boss. Actually, the length one must go for a good sandwich. How about I man the register while you're away? I won't tell anyone, promise. I'm pretty sure... Okay, I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be something you do. What if I rob it? Sounds good to me. I'll be right back. I could have just watched over it, not man it. That would have been less suspicious. Ah, such nostalgia. It's like when Mom used to enlist me to watch over the register at whatever gas station she used to work at. She denied it every time I confronted about it, but I always knew that she was sneaking out back to have a smoke. No amount of Tic Tacs could have ever concealed the nicotine on her breath. Yeah, that doesn't really doesn't work. You can still smell it. It's just mixed in with disgusting smell of Tic Tacs. Ruining the other smell completely. What's taking so long? I don't know. I scrutinized the aisles for an entire 11 minutes before Ian comes back to my place. Take my place, not my place. Ooh. Sorry to keep you waiting. Don't mention it. I found your nasty sandwich. He waves it around like a flag. Nah, let me tell ya, it was not easy to find. This guy. Nasty sandwich. Would that be all? I like Ian. Ian's fun. I tapped my finger on the beer I chose. No. Sorry to be a wet blanket, Spence, but I can't tell you this. I'll definitely get fired if I do. It won't look good on a resume, you know. I just started here last week. It's cool, I'm legal. What? You? Whatever you say, bud. I don't suppose you have some fake ID to back that up? I hand him my real-ass driver's license. Okay. Ha, that's pretty good. Probably because it's real. I can't even tell it's fake. Bitch. Ian, cute picture, by the way. Ugh. Ian, so... There's no good way to segue this into... into this kind of a question about this body. Tja. Ian's hand freezes midway and putting my booze in the bag. What about it? What made you think it was me? Why am I doing this? I'm going to hate the answer. You don't have any brothers by any chance, do you? I'm an only child. I don't think that would have been a happy thought either. It's just that... Oof. Fine. Let's just get it out here there. He looks so much like you, Spencer. He twiddles with the handle of the grocery bag as he speaks. There's this park not far from here. I was just passing it by, right? And then, bam! Some guy is just lying there, right at the side of the road. So I come in closer, all like, "Hey buddy, this is no place to sleep." Turns out he wasn't sleeping after all. Later they told me the guy was strangled. Makes sense, right? There's no blood. God, Spencer. He is wearing the same clothes you wear. Hell, the ones you're wearing right now. Though, his were a little less stinky. Oh, that's great. The dead body has less stinky clothes than I do. But he was a border collie, just like you. He was short and skinny, just like you. And I just know that you live around here somewhere. And maybe I didn't get a good look. Maybe I only met you a couple weeks ago, and even though his face was all messed up, I thought... You poor thing. Shit. He's visibly shaking. I'm shaking too, but that's par for the course. I hate this. This is awkward. What should I do? Don't panic yourself. Hey, Ian? Would you like some of my beer? Thanks, but I can't. That counts as if I sold alcohol with the intent of it being given to someone below drinking age. And I'm below drinking age. Also at work. Tough customer. Alright, Mom, let's see if your old tricks still work. You didn't take your break yet, did you? No, why? Did you know that you're not technically at work when you're on a break? That sounds fake. And as for the booze, I crack open the can, take a sip. Revolting. And hand it over to Ian. I'm sharing my own beer with an unaffiliated friend. Why are we trying to get this kid to drink? Heh. Thanks, Spencer. Don't think it will do him any good in the end. So, what's that you've been watching? Oh, you saw that? It's this new show called K-On! You wanna see? We've made a little bit of a friend, I suppose. Ian holds me hostage until I'm literally falling over. It's 4:02 a.m. by the time I reach home. I immediately fall asleep. Well, it's good that we're asleep. No matter when it happens. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this, and I'm gonna save you from that. Anyway, oh, my ears. I'm gonna save your ears. Can't believe this bullshit. Wow. I'm gonna end this video where we started the first one. Yeah. Bye.